Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Resonant Rise versus BeachBlock. So, first things first. It's a little subtle, but you might notice that it's a little bit brighter in here. I finally went around and threw some glowstone in some of these carpenter blocks to help brighten it up a little bit. So, that should help. Now, today's episode is going to be a little bit shorter, but I have a couple special things that I put a lot of time into that I want to show you. First of all, see this guy right here? He's temporary. I think I said that when we put him there. I don't remember, but he's going to go away soon. Now here's why. First of all, see this? We did a little something here. Boom. Look at this. Oh, man. Okay. So, first of all, I have no intention of using this thing to capacity. But yeah, I decided to make a central, I guess you call it central, what is it? Controller for my AE system that I will have room to grow on if need be, or as needed, or whatever. So I've used these white anti-blocks underneath and above. I do have a way down here I can show you that underneath. I'm going to use this as a remote block that's going to start branching channels out in well, probably not much that way because Eternal Space is over there, but probably that way and maybe that way if we go that way at all. We'll see, but we can get 64 channels just off of these two sides here, and actually, to tell you the truth, we'll probably use this side and go that way as well. So we'll see. Anyway, I should probably show you something though. I actually built this one in here and fooled around with it for a while using all of this stuff before I decided to go into single player creative world and see just what I could do with it. Now, I actually also mentioned in the video what I just said about not using this to capacity in this world here on this map. I can run enough channels to control everybody's base on the map. So yeah. It's a little ridiculous. Have a look. Alright guys, here is the monstrosity. So, we have 186 controller blocks in total, or there will be, counting the two out here that would be on each side, and one on top and one on bottom is 10. So there would be 186 total. There are 176 in the main part, and then the other 10. Anyway, but you have to have a power source for each thing. Now, I've got a Tesseract right here in the center that's powering the main block, and then I just ran these pipes up here to power this, and I put another Tesseract on here to power this. So you have to have 5 Tesseracts to do this the way, if you were going to build one of these the way this is set up. So yeah, I have coming out of the center there a 31 of 32 channel line, and then above and below that is a 17 channel line, and then out here on the sides, this 12 and this 12 plus this 1 is 25 that's going into this controller block here. All told, if you do that on all 4 sides, just the way I have it here, plus the top would have 2 lines of 32 channels each, so 64 channels on top and bottom. So plus all the sides, you're talking 18,816 channels. And all that for a cost of a mere 1,116 RF per tick. Power consumption to have it turned on. Now that's not counting if you start actually running machines with it and interfaces and stuff. So what I've got set up down here to show you is, okay, I've got this dense cable coming out right back out of this controller block, and then it comes down, and I've got a P2P tunnel right here, right? So you just hook that into a dense cable and spread your lines out. You know, I go from a dense down to a normal cable that carries 8 channels. So you got 8, 16, 24, 32, right? 32 interfaces that you can run machines off of or whatever. Now I don't have anything running off of them. I just got them there to mark, show you what channels are taken up and how this works if you're not familiar. If you're trying to understand how you get 18,000 things out of this, each P2P tunnel pulls the 32 channels off of its side of the controller block and uses one channel on a cable to carry it to the P2P tunnel that you link it to. And how you link it is with this card. And I will actually demonstrate that right now. So if I were to take, say, I'll just use this line I've already got hooked up, right? It's using one channel. So if I take this and I come over here and I put down a dense cable here and a P2P tunnel on it and then hook that into it, it turns blue, it's online, right? Okay, so what we have to do is we have to link to it. Now I linked this one to this P2P tunnel right here. So I'm going, now the hard thing was going to be I should say, not is, because I'm not actually going to use this exact setup in my Let's Play, obviously, but you shift right click on a tunnel that's not in use, and you just, not shift, you just right click, and it saves the settings. And now we're using 2 channels. But this, just like this side over here, if you spread this out, right, run this off of here, and then if you start placing interfaces, get down there, okay, there's a channel, yep, there's a little line there, okay, 2, 3, 4, right, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, now we're up to 8, there we go, yeah, it lit up. So yeah, that's using 8 channels right there. Now I can hook that straight into that too, and now it's using 1 channel back here, none out here beyond this because nothing's hooked up to it. And if you go to this junction block right here, there's 9 now. So you can run it straight off of the dense, but this, I don't know, for whatever reason, this just, I think, looks a little bit better, helps you keep track of it a little bit better. So that is how that all works. And yeah, if you want to build one, you need 176, or I'm sorry, 186, counting the little satellite blocks. You need 186 controller blocks, and I believe it's 588 P2P tunnels on this. That's not counting where you branch them out to. So if you want to actually connect all of them to something, then you would need, what is it, 1,000 plus 88 times 260, 1,172, 1,176, something like that. P2P tunnels. So if you're feeling froggy, good luck with that. Alright guys, back to the video. Alright, so what'd you guys think of that? Yeah, it took me a few hours, well, yeah, several hours to get that figured out. But yeah, so we're not going to hook this up today. I'll do it off camera, and then we'll take another look at it at another time. But what I want to show you now is my other surprise. And not sure what all we're going to get into here necessarily, but so first of all, let me just tear this wall down. And show you a little bit of what I have done in here. So this is just pretty much a decorative room. No real practical purpose other than going upstairs without, you know, there's the elevator blocks I put in back there, which we'll get to that in a minute. I didn't really. Did I pick up? Oh, I guess I just picked up that stone. Okay. So, yeah, this room's not necessarily complete. Actually, it's not complete at all. So I put a little platform up here. We're going to put some stuff on, basically just decorate it up. Flowers, plants, bushes. There's a little kind of hidden room back here. I don't know what I'm going to do with yet. It may get bigger. It may expand in that direction or a little bit that direction. Not too much. Like I say, Eternal's base is that way. But, yeah. So there's a little room back there we can do something with. But, yeah, I just kind of dug it out randomly and threw up some carpenter's blocks, threw some stone on them to make it look a little bit more, I don't know, natural, sort of. But yeah, we just follow this path. I used Fluix slabs for these, for this pathway. I really like this block all of a sudden. But yeah, so it just comes up here, and then we'll have something up here. For now, I have a pathway going back to, yeah, you can see the controller, back to the drop area over there, is all I have. But I forgot to finish closing this off. Not that it matters, because I say it's probably going to get dug out again. But yeah, so you guys let me know what you think of that room. If you have any ideas for it, what I could do with it, other than, just decoration. Like, I'm probably just going to throw a bunch of different Botania flowers in here. Something like that. I may open up a little cavity in that wall and throw a little dirt in there, plant something in. Stuff like that. But, yeah, I thought it was a pretty cool idea. I like it. I'm very happy with what I've done so far, especially for the time I put into everything. But anyway, you know what? This is so far, this is pretty much all I was going to do, but that is too short of an episode. So, we're going to look into something. Let's go in here. I want to look into a, did I spell that right? Yeah, I did. Applied Energistics. I want to look into the wireless access for my AE terminal or ME terminal or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what all I need to do for that though. Okay, here is a wireless terminal. So I know I need one of those. It's unlinked, so I don't know how I link it. Well, to start with, how do we make it? We need a wireless receiver, a ME terminal, and a dense energy cell. How do we make a dense energy cell? Regular energy cells. So we need 8 of those. So what did I just run out of? Energy cells. Quartz glass. Glass. Craft. 100. Please and thank you. How long is that going to take? Get off there. Get to this. It shouldn't take long. Don't hit cancel. I always do that. Makes me so mad. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And yes, I can count. We have 8 now. Okay. Because I was counting ahead of what I was holding there. Anyway, so the other thing we need is an ME terminal, which I think I can just craft that. And then we need a wireless receiver. Oh crap. How do you make a Fluix pearl? Can I do that? Yeah, let's just go ahead and make 8 of them if we have the stuff. Yeah, that looks good. That works. So then let's do this. No, that's not correct. I got to make this. Make that. Throw that in there. Clear that. Make the wireless receiver. What am I missing? Quartz fiber. Really? Are you serious? Quartz. Why do I not have quartz fiber? I don't even have it craftable. Okay, well, let's make a new pattern. Quartz fiber is here. Do. Oops, do that there. Quartz fiber. Clear that. Okay. We're gonna throw this. Oh, you know what else we can do right now? Yeah, we can absolutely do that. Is we could rearrange. Yeah, I'll do it off camera. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. I'm not gonna waste your time watching me rearrange stuff like that. All right, let's make. Oh, I didn't make this yet. Oh. Okay, let's actually craft the quartz fiber. Missing 93 nether quartz dust. Cancel. I have 9. Is it a craftable? No, it's not. How do we get nether quartz dust? Recipe. Pulverize nether quartz. Can we sag mill it? Yes, we can. Alright. So we make a recipe for quartz dust here. Do this. Gives us one of those. Throw that back in there. Make a pattern. I now need more patterns, I think. Oh, I made a stack of them. Let's put those in there. Let's clear that. And we'll go to our interface. And we'll throw this there. Actually, I'm going to throw it there. And then I'm going to go back here. And I'm going to find quartz. And I'm going to request not that. Quartz dust. Pull that out. And craft 100. I don't know why, that just seems to be an easy number to pick to do that stuff. So I needed, what was it? I forget. This quartz fiber. Oh, okay. Did I not make that yet? No. Okay, let's craft. You know what? All right, not 100. Let's just do 20. Can we do that? Yeah, we can do that. Alright, so now we're just going to grab it out there and throw it in there and take that and throw that there and clear this and click this and that and make our wireless terminal. Now, I think we can charge that in here. Okay. Still says unlinked. So I have to figure out how to do that. Device is not linked. Right. So what else do we need? Well, how about, there's probably a thing called a wireless access point. Where would I find that? I know I've seen one. Quantum ring, not ready to do that yet. I do think I've heard I need an ME security terminal for this. So I'm gonna, let's see. Go, that's not what I wanted to do. Do that. Can I craft? Oh, I need an ME chest. So how about that? I don't have most of the stuff for that either. So alright, what do we need? We did not have glass cables, and we do not have ME terminal. So let's make another one of those. I don't have the panels. So let's make a panel. This. Let's just make a bunch of them. I should make a recipe for that too. Probably will at some point. So then let's make not a crafting terminal, just a regular ME terminal. There. Okay. Let's just make a few of those. Okay, clear that. Now, oh, here's another thing. That's a wireless receiver. Wireless booster. We're going to need some of those. Can I make that? I'm out of flux dust. Or was it flux dust? No, it needs ender pearl dust. How interesting. Okay, so we have to throw ender pearls in a sag mill as well. Alright, tell you what. Let me get some of this stuff put together, figured out, when I get all the parts, and then we'll try to figure out how to put them together. I'll be right back. Okay, so I jumped the gun a little bit, but I just figured something out. I threw this security terminal down here, and basically I took this and threw it up here, and it spit it out down here, and now it says linked. So yeah, I have no idea what to do with this, or okay, biometric card editor. Deposit. User is allowed to store new items. This is interesting. Okay, so I can do something with biometric cards. Now, I can still access my stuff, right? Yeah. So, okay, apparently I need to make a biometric card if I want to allow anybody else into my system. Why don't we go ahead and make one of those? Just for the fun of it, because I've never done it before. Okay. Where is... Oh, and I made a wireless access point, which we're going to go hook up very shortly. And I did make... what was it called? A wireless booster. Let's just type in wireless there. That. And I did make a crafting recipe for it. Let's see if we can make 10 of those. Yeah, let's do that. Also, I'm an idiot because... Actually, let's craft 4 more. So we'll have a quarter stack. I'm also an idiot because when I put that one item up here, the quartz dust thing, it doesn't go in a molecular assembler. It goes down here in the sag mill. And I also put that a pattern in there for that ender dust stuff, ender pearl dust. So let's see, wireless access point. Where do we want to put that? I guess centered. Oh yeah, by the way, this goes all the way up into here, and I can get out here now. So yeah, let's see. I wonder how hard a time I'm gonna have putting that back. Can we throw it in there? No, we can't. Okay, well, hopefully I can just stick this right back in there then, because I don't need it. Okay, good. Alright, I guess we'll put it downstairs somewhere. Now, I'm not sure what the radius is on this thing. Now, once we're in here, we can actually just walk off and fall all the way down. Not a big deal. But there are elevator blocks for anybody who would happen to come along and not be able to fly. But everybody in here can, or around here can, that I know of. Let's see. So I want to put this somewhere. Oh, screw it. You know what? I think I'm only using 16 channels on this. Let's throw it right there. Device missing channel. Not for long, I hope. Why is it missing channel? Range 80 meters. Energy usage 40 AE per tick. That's not bad. Power units. RF. 80 RF per tick. Oh, that's right. RF is double what AE is. Device online. Okay. So does that mean... Oh, look it. Look it. I figured it out. I'm proud of myself. Okay, you know what that means? That means we don't need this bag anymore. um, this pouch. So I'm going to get out of here, maybe. There we go. I'm actually going to go back upstairs and I could have just teleported to my front door, but that's alright. I'm going to go up here. Oh, I did finally at some point put the gray on these doors. I think I used a different gray. I think I used cyan clay on these. I think I actually used gray rock wool or something on the front door. I don't remember, so I don't know. But it's good enough because they're not like side by side. Like those two are, but I put the same thing on them. I have an ender chest. I'm going to throw this bag in. Not really sure why, but I made an ender chest. Alright guys, so I'm done rambling on now. We got a couple cool things done today, and I'm very proud of my giant controller thing that that I showed you. And we have wireless access to our AE now, which is... Oh, I'm out of range. I'm going to go make more wireless boosters. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. And bye-bye. Hey, so I totally forgot to make this. But yeah, so if we go in here and click this and do that, we can make that and then try to figure out how to work it. No permissions selected. I'm assuming I like right click on somebody with it to give it to them, assign it to them, and then I put it in here and then put it in here, I guess, to let them be able to access my thing. I don't know. We shall see in the next episode.